my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.
White. Not the white of snow, or cloud, or polished marble, but a white so complete it seems to have swallowed the idea of distance. There are no doors, no walls, no visible source of light, yet there you are, unable to perceive, yet still perceiving. Brad, Whack, PB. As you look inside this white expanse, you gaze around your surroundings, and you realize you don't see yourselves either. No hands, no feet. You look around, and you don't see each other either. I need all three of you to make a roll, please.
Roll what?
Just any roll. A
Nice.
D20, if you will.
So read D20, okay.
There we go.
Never. I rolled a 71. Sorry, do you actually want me to roll a d20? I will.
A D100 is fine with a 71.
Okay.
I rolled an 8 on a D20.
I rolled a 12 on a D20.
Then Brad, you notice first that you are indeed in a room with PB and Whack, yet you don't see them. Instead, within this expanse, you feel them. Orbs of energy swirling around each other, pulsating, drawing near. And as you start to think, oh, I'm sure your mind has been racing this entire time, as you think, you hear them. And they hear you.
Guys?
What the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
No idea. I can't see you, but I know that you're here.
Are we dead?
Where are we?
We're dead.
How did we all
Finally.
die at the same time?
I can think of a few ways that would happen. Were we together in a car? That definitely sounded like it was the setup to a joke, but I'm really being serious. Were we on our way to a convention, something, finally?
I genuinely have no idea. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that nothing hurts, and I'm not depressed.
Yes, sorry. You sense a presence around you. The room itself, it seems. Finally I have you all here. I do apologize for my lateness. This is my first time. Welcome. I'm sure you do not remember what happened before, but that's perfectly fine and normal and natural in these proceedings.
Are we dead?
Are we dead?
Or
As in that,
dreaming?
dead. You're most definitely dead. But, hear me out, please. This is my first time, okay? So I would very much
Did anybody
appreciate-
clear my browser history?
Oh my god, we were so wrong. I thought it was just gonna be like dead and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Why do you need your browser history cleared, bro?
Are you God?
no, oh, heavens no. Pun unintended, by the way. I wouldn't worry so much about your browser history now. There is no one left to look at it. I've held you all here until you were all ready to meet each other, so we could then
It was the
proceed.
U.S. It was nuclear.
I can neither confirm nor
Confirm or
deny.
deny. Great.
Listen.
Sorry to interrupt you. This is also our first time being dead, I think. So.
You know.
You were right, Brad.
Okay, all right. So, anyway, well, once again, the room starts to pulse. At least you feel it does. The intensity of the whiteness doesn't really change, but you feel a pressure as you coalesce still in this energy, these spheres of light within this room. Anyway, I have been tasked to look over the souls of many people just like yourselves, and, well, I felt that it would be prescient and nice if, well, I was to help usher you three along into the next world, but together, seeing as you seem to all have some sort of strange connection. Even though you've never really seen each other before in the world before, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Right, but that's the thing. There was still enough of a connection there that I felt maybe perhaps they should do it for real, but I digress. Anyway, sorry, first time again, jitters again. Well, do you have any questions before we proceed?
Aside from the obvious, what the fuck is going on?
Well,
not
Whack,
really.
we're dead and we're being ushered into the next place? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
but there was
But not heaven?
an implication there, I think.
What, that we're all cosmically connected? Because I got stuck at that point. and
Well,
can't
would
stop
you look
thinking
at the
about that.
time? It's time to move you on. Okay, sorry. I thought I had more time to answer your questions, but eternity does not last forever. Anyway, Toodle Pip. Before
Toodle
you,
Pip?
as you say Toodle Pip, it's like the voice
I thought
inside
her name
you
was
that's
Toodlehausen.
Oh, she's in the other room. A dark sphere, almost like a pinprick, a spot, appears much closer than you thought, considering you thought perhaps maybe this room expanded into perhaps the horizon, but no, it's an arm's length away, it seems. A void swells, the room darkens, and all three of you are pulled in. Oh, I forgot to... memories. The world fades to black. Brad.
Yes.
You're the first to stir. You can't make out what's going on in this room. It is dark. So very dark. The smell, sour, acrid. I need you to roll me 3 d20s, Brad.
Nine, 6, 18 for a grand total of 33.
Perfect. Brad, if you look around, you start to feel nerves, the same thoughts that have plagued you your entire life. This neuroticism, this whatever you want to call it. And then suddenly it's almost as if there's a hand on your shoulder pulling you back, leaving your thoughts hazy. half aware, yet distant. You notice you feel bindings around you, all over you. Your arms, your wrists, your waist, your ankles. You can barely move. What do you do?
Okay, so I woke up first, so I still have insomnia. I still have anxiety. That's great. I'm bound, which I hate because I like to be in control. I assume I'm in hell at this point, and I simply consign myself to it. I don't even fight against it.
Time passes, and you're left with the company of nothing but your own breath. Deep, heavy breaths. Bassy. Profound. With each inhalation, you take in the whiff of this room. You smell straw, hay, manure, oddly calming. Your thoughts race for a time. And they almost seem to race away, leaving you in the back seat. Away, away, away. You feel numb. Do you do anything in this time?
Eventually I would get bored. I think if nothing active is happening to me, and I'm just sort of numbed out, I would probably eventually rage against it. I don't like being numbed out. I like, regardless of the pain, to feel. So I think I'd probably start raging against this feeling. It may be internally, but
Roll me a
if possible,
D20.
I would physically try and snap out of it. 13.
A 13. You feel within you this small ember. You're rising within you. You feel angry? But then almost as if a cold water is thrown over it. And you feel almost the same coldness dribble down the left side of your mouth. This rivulet falls down from your face, lands in a puddle. Do you look down?
Yeah, if there's something, I'll see what it is.
Well, inside this glistening puddle, lit only by a few embers of candlelight, one giant eye looks back at you. And that's because whack. You awake. slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then with a start, the moment you open your eyes, it's almost as if somebody's just turned on the lights in the brightest hospital room you've ever been in. Everything is visible within the first 5 or 10 feet, and then nothing but darkness. The air around you feels heavy, like a pressure weighing down on you. Yet, around you, you see... What do you see? The floor is a strange, old varnished wood. Large knurls inside the surface of the wood. You see large discs with faces of people you've never seen before. Letters you've never read. Just out of reach. Aside from this pressure on you, you don't feel restricted in any way. Do you do anything?
I imagine I look down at myself and try and figure out what's going on.
The second you look down at yourself, you might be taken aback because what once were your hands and your feet are now slender, almost pointed. Not quite feminine, not quite human, but not quite animal either. It's... As you marvel upon yourself, your arms, your legs, you're clothed, but not in anything you've worn before. Your wayfish arms looking around, your arms and biceps, everything just kind of... They're shape to you, but not really a shape you recognize. It's almost as if your forearms and your biceps, your arms, they're all the same thickness. I'm sure for a second you might think maybe perhaps you're malnourished or something has taken over you, but at the same time it also feels natural, normal.
I think I will try to move around and see if my legs are shaky or what's happening.
At first, it's almost as if, like a newborn deer, your knees shake, but then almost immediately get used to this pressure around you. You feel slow, but at the same time, as you move forward, it's almost as if you can sort of grab the air, move through it. I think after the first few seconds of you moving your arms and legs, you might have noticed that if you look down again, your feet aren't contacting the floor.
Whoa! What's going on? What's happening? Am I flying?
As you raise your voice, you feel this reverb, this echo bounce back at you, but you're not sure exactly why. Again, around you, there's those large discs just out of arm's reach. There's... what else is there? A log with almost like a spear tip by it. I'd like you to make a roll for me to see what else you see.
My second 12.
Okay. With a 12,
If I get an 11 next, that'll be my third roll, which will equal
33.
no 35.
Oh, 30, oh, well, wasn't counting. I just guessed. Well, with a 12, you see a bronze disc. Well, there are two actually. One flat, one raised up, with a polished side. It's not quite facing you. You can't really, from this angle, get to it and see you, perceive you. But around you, this expanse of room again, all you can really see in this really bright 10-foot square is darkness. What do you do?
Brad? PB? Are you there?
There is no response.
Why does my voice sound like this? What's happening? Why? What's wrong with my body? Am I not in my body? I'm not in my body. This is not my voice. What is happening? I obviously didn't get reincarnated as a baby. Myre?
There is no
What's
response.
going on?
No
Hello?
response again.
Oh, cool. Cool. So I'm dead. I'm in hell. I guess no surprise there. And nobody's here. Great. I can fly though. Great. I'm going to start flying all around.
The second you fly, maybe 5, 10 feet, oomph! You hit an invisible wall.
Ow!
You can't see what exactly it is you hit. Do you
I'm going
move
to start
closer?
feeling all around.
As you get closer and you start feeling the glass, you look back at this strange face. Hair like straw, eyes severe, ears pointed, and behind you, looming like 2 half moons, up and down, are slowly beating iridescent wings.
Ah, fuck!
And that's because Pumpkinberry. It takes a while, but finally, you too stir. You find yourself in a darkened room. The smell like mold, musty. Like cat litter. There's a slow, steady drop. Oop. 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 In the distance. Lying on your back in this strange room, with the pressure in the back of your head. I need you to make me a roll, please.
41.
41. What do you do, Pumpkinberry?
Am I in pain?
At present, lying down? No.
I will move my fingers and my toes a little bit. Then shift a little just to see if I can move freely without pain. And once I realize there's no pain, I'll slowly stand up.
Your hands and feet, fingers and toes move the way you've always known them. You sit up with caution in this strange environment and stand
Brad?
up. As you stand, I need you to make another roll for me, please.
83.
As you stand and turn and say the word Brad, you feel in your back this twist like a tree branch, dry. And that's because
I'm okay, I'm okay. 난 괜찮아, 괜찮아. 이제 그만 날 피하지 마. 그 분명한 말도 안 돼. 나를 봐봐. 널 위해 많이 고민했어. 고른 멜로디. 이 노래 듣고 네가 좋아해줬으면 좋겠다. 나를 봐봐.
sharp, searing pain. But before we continue, Brad, did you have a few words to say?
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our new Friday show here, which is past the table story. What's going on? Some of you might be asking. The concept of this is essentially that we're going to have a new GM every single week, running myself, Whack, and PB through an 8-part story. We're going to be playing these characters that are being established right now. By the way, we don't know anything. This is the most that we've found out about this stuff. The only thing I knew was to prepare some scene stuff with no context. We're going to be playing these characters. Every week, a new GM is going to come in and pick up where the previous GM left off. It is going to be completely random who those GMs are, and they're not going to know what has happened up to that point. They're simply going to get the notes from the previous GM and then have to run with it. It's essentially kind of like a game of telephone with GMs jumping in and picking up from where we go. Myre, of course, is setting off the kicking off the entire show. Well done. Great cold open. Solid.
Holy shit. So good. So good.
I guess we got Isekai'd in. Obviously because it's our Friday show, there's some monetization options that are involved to try and keep the lights on and keep producing stuff on Tablestory and fund the other shows, as well as some of the elements of this one. Which is what this wheel spin is. So anytime that wheel spins, and again, these are things that Myre has pretty much put on there. So that wheel will spin, whatever happens, whatever it lands on, we will inform Myre, and he has to deal with it in that moment and roll with the punches. So that's what's going on. Our first GM, Myre, is running this episode, and this is past the table story. I am running all of the production stuff in terms of music, but I'm just pulling random things and trying to figure it out as we go along, apart from those little intros that we had there. So I guess, Myre, back to you, over to you. That's what's going on. Everybody, thank you so much for the tips and stuff that are coming through. And as the wheel spins and things, we will get into it. During those intros, the wheel did spin behind the scenes and it landed on whack limit, Myre. I don't know what it means or how you want to incorporate that, but there you go. That's what that is.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, shall we continue then?
It's yours. It's all yours. I don't know what's going on beyond this.
Cut the music.
Cut the music.
Pure silence, Brad's favorite thing.
Sharp, searing pain. And for a moment, PB, your mind is brought back to a room of white, but it's just the pain from your back. The room, the eeriness comes back as well. Brad, if we can get that swelling back in again, please.
That's not it.
We know that, Brad.
Why did it do that? I don't understand what's happening. I'm so sorry. I can't be the producer. Why did it do that?
Brad is heavily medicated right now, everyone.
I am. Myra's been working me like a dog, by the way. I was like... there's going to be just like, it's going to be really basic. And he was like, I need 3 extra scenes. I need anime intros. And I was like, dude, I can't do that much chair time. And he's like, I don't give a damn. Let's go. Let's get this fucking thing popping. I was like, all right,
Totally
fine.
worth it, by the way.
Apologies, Myre. There you go.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've had to produce a Tablestory show.
For the record, it was more like, wouldn't it be cool if, I don't mind if I do it. He was like, hell no. And then he
you
made
can't
this.
be trusted. You go. Back in the white room. Let's take that from the top again.
Okay, sharp, searing pain. That, for a second, the pain so bright, so blinding, so bright, brings you back to the white room. At least, that's what you think you see. But thanks to the donation that got the wheel spin for whack limit, that tip nation, that, yes, tip, that gave us wax limit. That blinding wasn't your pain at all, but you notice now from the corner of the room like a magnesium flare. You hear the sound of glass breaking, PB. The flash is gone after but a moment, and what is left in its place is this glowing whack, pick a color.
Green.
Glowing green orb on the table. What do you do, PB?
I think I look around for Whack or Brad because they said that do I remember that everything in the white room or no?
It's hazy. Give me a roll.
Sure.
Whilst he's rolling that, I just want to inform you we've had another wheel spin and it landed on NPC.
Okay.
14.
So with a 14, it's hazy.
Okay.
But you know that something isn't quite right. It's like waking up and... Have you ever, like, gone to a hotel or flown somewhere or, like, just gone somewhere not your own, like, home, slept, and then woken up expecting to be in your bed, but you're not? That's that sensation you have right now.
So I remember my life before.
You remember who you are.
Okay. But not how I got here or the conversation with the entity.
Give me one more roll.
Sure. Because that will determine if I'm looking for them or not. 69. Nice.
Nice. As you think back, you nod your head in approval. And yes,
Okay.
you remember who you are. And why the number 69 is so funny. But as you do, you hear from a darkened corner, turn off that light.
Whack? Is that you?
Whack, you can hear what's going on. You are in this room. Brad, the whoop, whoop, whoop. That was your saliva. If you realize the weight of your own lip is overpowering the muscles of your mouth and just you're slobbering.
Yeah, I figured as much. Is that my voice? Is that my voice?
Hey,
Um,
listen. What the fuck is going on?
Who
Why
said
do you-
that?
Aside from a couple candles, the only other light source in this room is that green orb on the table, and that is where the "hey, listen" came from.
I'll step toward it.
Whack, you see this giant person or shadow, this silhouette move towards you, and as it does, it seems to resolve. This huge colossus shadow resolves into the face of your once dear friend Pumpkinberry, as her face is illuminated by the dull green glow of your own existence.
Oh, hell no.
What the hell is this? Who are you?
It's me.
PB,
What?
you know Tinkerbell from
Oh, yeah. Peter Pan.
Yes, from this is kind of like Tinkerbell but Whack, and like it's dressed in rags kind of deal, kind of glowing. It's got skinny arms and skinny legs and like twinkly
Okay, well,
wings.
Then Whack, because only Brad laughs like that, even if he's in a different form.
Oh, I'm not laughing.
Oh, okay. Who are you? the hell is happening
Yeah, it's me.
Me who?
It's Whack. I am apparently some sort of, I don't know, a fucking fairy, I guess. This is some bullshit. Why are you? And I'm
Why
a
are you-
fairy.
Why are you a fairy? Oh, you look
Also,
cute,
I
though.
don't know why my voice is so much deeper. I feel like it should have been higher.
Brad?
My head feels like it's been crushed.
Oh shit, Brad's turned into Orcish.
I can't really think right.
As you turn to face the voice that you think Brad is, or where Brad is, again, illuminated by the green glow of Whack as he turns his own gaze towards that direction, you see these thick iron bars. And beyond those iron bars, you see this thick ogre in more ways than one. Give me a color, Brad.
Purple.
Purple skin with
Oh,
warts, one giant eye. Give me a color,
Oh.
Brad.
red.
One giant glowing red eye gazes back at you.
I'm scratching my ass.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Brad, you reach to scratch your ass,
Ooh,
and you
that's
hear
rough.
as the brass manacles that were holding you there in the cave kind of pull against the bar. The bar itself bends, the chain snaps, and your hand idly goes to scratch your ass.
Oh, that's much better.
What the hell is happening?
Is that you, Brad?
Oh,
How? You?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I know that that's you and that you're not just saying yes to what he just fed you?
Who else is it gonna be, though?
Literally could be anyone.
Right.
You
You're
are
really leaning Orcish right now.
What does
Yeah.
that mean, then?
What does what mean?
What?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I need you all to roll a D100.
$54.
24.
31.
PB and Whack, who both rolled under a 50. You almost have this inherent sense of kinship towards each other. Kinship may not be quite the word, but it's almost as if you know who you're looking at right now. You recognize them, even through these visages. Brad, I need you to roll me a d20.
Okay. $16.
Okay. With a 16, I've seen your DM, Brad. This is what these rolls are.
Okay.
With a 16, again, you see them clearly. You regard these two people clearly. Yet at the same time, it's like you yourself, who you are, who you were. There's a sense of freedom to it, like you're laying back in a warm waterbed. Not wet, just relaxed, suspended, yet weighed down by the weight of life. And you're unconcerned.
Oh, that feels nice. Continue scratching my ass.
Your body pilots itself, speaks, is relieved, almost as a second or third order process to this just catharsis you feel right now.
That's
God,
gross.
I think that's him.
Why are you spitting?
I think that's him.
It was
Whack.
in my mouth. I didn't want it in there anymore.
What has happened to you?
Oh no. Ooh.
What are you saying, though?
From the corner of the room.
Oh shit.
Who's that?
You look
Did
to the
anybody-
corner. Mhm.
Did everybody else hear that?
Yep.
Okay.
What is it? A dog?
I'd offer to protect everybody, but I am apparently some sort of fucking fairy, and I don't know what is happening.
You hear a jingle of a chain. And then this figure shows up right in front of you. You hear the sound of chains yet again growing taut before this scaled face, slitted eyes, hooded cowl, ragged clothes, resolves before you with a snap. Whack. I said keep it down.
Whoa! Start flying around, and I'd probably use PB like a shield.
Yeah, and who are,
What
I'm sorry,
is that?
who are you?
I should be asking you three that question. But for brevity's sake, my name is Grell. And I've been here for some time. You're the new blood, yes?
We don't have any blood. I don't know what you're talking about. We are just,
Yes, we are.
mannequins.
Yeah, we are. We're new.
It is almost time.
Time for what, might I ask?
They'll be here soon.
Cool.
I intend to make a break for it.
Why are you in chains, bud?
I was kidnapped. Taken.
As the green one light glows over this creature, you realize that its eyes aren't necessarily like, its eyes, its skin, its scales, they're not green. It almost seems colorless. The eyes, the necessitating membrane that swishes left and right reveals these pink, pearlescent eyes. This is like an almost alabaster colored lizard man.
I am curiosity, as I'm sure you three also are. You are here for the same reason.
Do you remember a white room by chance?
No. Are you crazy?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Why is he in chains? And I gesture to Brad in a cage.
Oh, I don't
Even.
have to be.
Oh!
Hey. It's
That's
okay.
why.
It's okay. He's a friend. He's a friend.
Can I bend open the bars and just like leave my own little cage?
Try. Roll me a d20.
Okay. 12.
With a 12. Very little effort, Brad, as the
Look,
DC was 11.
look at that. That's not bad, is it?
That's very good.
I go over to PB and just start stroking the back of her head
Oh.
with a giant
Very-
hand.
You're gonna snap her
good, Brad.
spine.
Yeah, very good, Brad.
It's
I
it's
just
not
pat his hand.
controlled.
Yeah.
Roll me a
Oh,
d20,
it's that,
Brad.
like, full, like,
Oh, Jesus. 17.
Okay, with a 17, there is
Oh,
enough
no.
control.
Okay.
PB is almost as if like there's this heavy, like a rolling pin, just like going on your back. You're being like pushed
Yeah.
with every small.
Relax.
Pat.
He's a friend. I just pat his hand. Yeah.
You three ought to calm down, otherwise it's not going to be good for you.
Well, we're calm. You're the one that's freaking out.
You're going to ruin my plans.
Your plans of jailbreak?
Yes.
Okay. I will help you with your plans of jailbreak if you tell me what the hell is going on. Who's coming for us? What do they want us for?
Okay.
We don't have a lot of time if they're really coming. We'll help
Okay.
you. Do you see how strong he is? We can do this if we work together. Who's coming for us?
The Corium Gazebo.
Gazebo. Okay. And what does Gazebo want with us?
He wants you to show the world how entertaining people can be.
Oh,
Gladiator.
shit.
Okay. Got it. What's your plan, Grell, for getting out of here?
When the jailer comes, I'm going to snap his head off and run away.
Uh-huh.
Are we
Okay.
allowed to do that?
I don't know, because I'm trying to figure out if we were ushered here as some sort of punishment, karma, are there going to be repercussions for us doing, is this just going to happen to us again and it's going to get worse and worse each time we're like sent somewhere new? He definitely made it sound like it wasn't our first time, and I'm not sure. But the question is, do we want to be here to find out? Do we want to risk being wrong?
You hear the jingle of chains, or even what
Okay.
sounds like chains, but now resolves into the jingle of keys
Okay, we have
from
to decide
beyond.
now. Do we want to risk a Gladiator Star Wars type situation? Because I don't. I just say we step back and let Grell do the thing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Grell, you do your thing.
Okay, take your places. Put the big one back inside.
Hey, Brad. There's a snack in there for you. Why don't you head back into the cell real quick?
I don't think you have to
If-
lie to him, Whack. I think you can just tell him, can you go back in there?
Can you just go back in the cage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go back in the cage. I do kind of look around a little bit just in case there is a snack.
Roll a d20, Brad.
Okay. 13.
With a 13, there is no snack, but there is a modest dung pile, which, with a low
Oh.
enough roll, would have looked very suspiciously like brownies to you, but there
There's
is
still
no
Brad
snack.
in there, right? He doesn't care about food.
I'm not that bothered, nah. I do seem to have lost the cognitive reasoning, though, to have something as
Yep.
high level as obsessive compulsive disorder.
You're
So
cured.
I've
Congratulations.
probably cured a lot of it.
Oh. Your dream come true.
Yeah.
You hear a key in the door lock.
Oh boy.
I'm hiding.
I'm feeling horrible right now. I'm feeling incredibly guilty. I'm making up a whole story about this guard and his family and how terrible this is. And it turns out they just want to talk to us. They just.
I'm smelling
You
my
know.
finger.
Ugh.
It smells as much as you'd expect, Brad.
Mhm.
The door slowly swings open,
Like old Cheetos.
and in wades this small creature. PB, it's about knee-high.
Hmm.
It has a hood over its head, but its nose is so long that it rests neatly on the brim of it. Ears pierce out from behind. It's holding keys, and in one hand, it holds a small rod.
All right. Dinner time.
Is it a fucking Gusto?
What the fuck is that? This is my IP.
Okay. Sorry.
It walks inside, sees PB, you
Mhm.
standing up.
Get back, you!
I back up.
It
I do
shrieks.
exactly what it says. Yeah.
It waves a weird stick at you as it says that in its gloved hand. And then
Are
it
there any like
turns.
lights or colors or magic coming from that stick?
Roll me a PB die.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. I'm more okay. 70.
70. Not that you can tell.
Okay. Yeah, but Wax a fucking fairy, so
Mm-hmm.
you know. All right, I back up. I have my hands up. Oh boy.
Okay.
You're wanted.
It says to the to Grell, who is chained up at the wall. And it walks towards Grell and reaches out to undo its shackle. When Grell, 1 second. When Grell reaches out to bite at this creature's head with a as it does, I rolled an 18. As it does, the creature deftly cocks its head to one side, as if not even bothered, before jamming the stick into Grell's ribs. The stick lights up for a second, purple, green, blue, before all of a sudden Grell inflates and then
Oh!
Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. Oh no.
Oh!
The crowd was getting bored of him anyway.
this creature starts to get cross as he turns to the three of you and says,
All right, you three. I don't have much of a chance. You're not trained yet. You're coming with me or else.
All right.
Yeah, okay. I guess.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Your entertainment.
Uh-huh. And what sort of entertainment? Is this like a sex thing or
this thing looks at you before it just starts screeching at you before going,
I don't know what it is you're gonna do, but you better do something entertaining, otherwise.
and then the stick starts to glow and pointing you in your general direction.
Hey. We got it. No need to eviscerate anyone else.
What does that mean?
What happened to the last guy, bro?
Listen here, every single one of you that I pop comes out of my pay, and I don't want to have to do it, but I will because I've had a bad day.
It says.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, we've all been there with bad days. We'll follow you. You lead the way.
You know what I
Lead
do
the way.
when I'm having a bad day?
What's that, Brad?
I think I just lay around a bit.
Come with me right this moment, otherwise I'm gonna pop your head off.
It says towards Brad's direction.
Moment of silence for Brad's beautiful brain that we have lost in this transition.
I think he's probably a lot happier if I'm honest.
I'm devastated.
Massive grin on my face. Just
Yeah.
dopey grin
Yeah.
drooling.
Yep.
It turns and follows and almost expects you to follow it.
Yeah.
I remain exactly where I'm at. Completely.
Hey, Brad. You should probably come follow.
All right. Get up.
Yeah.
You follow this creature for about 5-10 minutes
Holy shit. Okay.
before you get the smell of the woods. It's straw. Hey, you hear this dull clamoring coming from outside of this weird cave. You're not sure exactly what this place was or is, but it matters not, as before you there is this enormous tent.
Whack got another limit, whatever that means.
Whack got another limit break? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, cool. So, Whack, right now, with this limit, you essentially feel this pull, this swell of power. It's almost as if, like, at this moment, you get this urge. You get this feeling like all of a sudden you're not just Whack. Before you're, oh shit, I'm Whack, I have wings. All of a sudden now you have this almost innate sense of what you are, how you are, what you must do. You have the urge to help, I think, for lack of a better word. You have the you sense potential, not really to hurt, but to almost accelerate, to catalyze the potential in others in ways that maybe perhaps only your imagination can really suss out.
I imagine that while we're following, I start trailing some pixie dust behind me. And I will try to make PB's spine not hurt, and that that Brad stops smelling so bad.
I need
and
PB.
He actually gets cleaned.
Okay, all right. I need PB and Brad to roll a d20 each, please.
19.
Did you say we were in the forest?
Yeah, so it's like there is a cave entrance. You guys are now out into this cave, out of this cave. It's like a forest clearing, and before you is this larger than life tent. Not quite a big house or a big top or something like that, but it's huge. But it's like a camping tent from like real life, but cathedral sized.
Rolled a 7.
All right, so PB with a 19, you feel this pixie dust. You inhale it actually as Pixie Whack is flying just a little bit ahead of you, following this small creature.
Smells like lavender.
It smells like lavender as you inhale, and you feel the sensation of this thing. Imagine, like, you know, you could sense, like, you can sense the fairy dust come into your nose, down into your lungs, and then all of a sudden just dissipate. But it doesn't just go anywhere. It doesn't ebb into your limbs and your feet, but instead kind of, it knows where to go. And it goes down to your back, and it finds this knot. And it's like a warm, wet towel that just sits there. And you feel relief.
Oh.
Brad, with a 7, this dust flies towards you. You don't breathe it in. You're a bit too high. It lands on your skin, but as it does, it kind of washes over you. This grime over your purple skin. This, well, we all know where the grime came from, but we're not going to go ahead and describe it. It kind of
It came
washes
from my
off.
bum, mostly.
It kind of washes off, falls to the ground, dissipates into the air.
Right.
And then with one swift scratch of your ass, you're dirty again with a 7.
Yeah. Feels better though.
Yeah, there's no fixing that.
All right.
Only mildly devastating.
I tried.
As this creature compels you forwards, holding his stick high in the air, you are ushered into the back of this tent. You hear the sound of many, many, many voices. Some high-pitched and shrill like this creature before you. Some like people. Some deeper and more gruff than wax. And then you hear,
Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And that was the amazing Flapper Girls.
and it's just a bunch of like weird pterodactyls flying around.
Wow.
Next, we have the flying.
Well, give me a word.
Aloe vera.
The flying aloe veras.
Thank you, other whack.
Oh, he said Brad.
I heard
So
Brad
good.
too.
All right.
The flying aloe veras.
And as you walk inside, you see inside the center stage, there is this other small green-skinned goblin-esque creature, but instead of having a cowl over his head resting on his nose, he has this impossibly long big top hat. And when I say big top hat, I mean it's a top hat, and it's about maybe 7 or 8 stories. As he moves, it's almost impossible. It's weird. He almost hit one of the pterodactyls. He's waving his white gloved hands around, and then as he calls the flying aloe veras, you look around and you see there are these 2 long, tall poles on either side of this stage. And then from nowhere, almost as if the moon itself is casting a shaft down on one side, you see this small elf-like creature with aloe vera green skin stand, arms outstretched. And the crowd goes silent. There's a drum roll. You don't have to find a drum roll, Brad. And let me see, 1d20.
I don't know where I pulled a crowd from, to be honest.
And this creature jumps into the air, does a flip. And as he does, you see from the other pole another one of these same creatures spin and twist, jump onto what is a suspending bar, their legs catching it, and swing towards the now plummeting creature. I'm going to roll a 1d20. Let me just do this. With a 13, they grab each other's hands. The one suspended from by their legs, the other one grabbed on, and then they swing back, and they swing forth, and then they let go. This creature flies into the air, another 1d20, and then with a 4, as they can we get the crowd back, please? With a 4, this creature does 1, 2, 3, 4 mid-air somersaults.
Wow.
You see it aiming right down towards a small bucket down on the ground, swan diving gracefully. You could almost hear like the Assassin's Creed noise as its arms outstretched, its feet going down with practiced perfect precision, and then it breaks its neck.
Oh.
Not
So fucked.
1 foot away from the bucket. It rolled a natural 1.
We're so fucked.
Aha! We're gonna have to clean that up, but ladies and gentlemen, the flying aloe veras.
There's a couple golf claps from the stage.
All right, okay. And now,
Oh,
what
no.
you've all come for today,
What?
we found from the wetlands An albino lizard man. What? Scratch that. Maybe some other time, once we find a necromancer or something. Or, never mind. Go to the concession stand for some albino lizard man juice.
Magic is real. We're in a world where magic is real. They said necromancer. They said necromancer.
Okay. All right.
Cast a spell on both of you.
What do you cast, Whack?
No, I'm talking about before when we were in the hall.
I see.
All right.
Is that what that was?
Yeah,
Introducing from the depths of the Grim Vale, we have one giant purple man-eating ogre!
Wow. I turn around as if I'm looking for it.
This giant shaft of moonlight lands directly onto
use,
Brad.
I'm gonna use pixie dust to sprinkle on him and sort of make him look like he's glowing.
The crowd swells in excitement as they see Brad, this creature, just illuminated.
It feels like I'm peeing when I'm doing this. It feels really weird.
And we have what we thought was
I felt your magic enter into me.
rarer, and more prized, more
Never heard
delectable
it
than a
called that before,
unicorn.
but thank you.
A green fairy.
Please don't say an average white woman. What's happening here?
Oh, there it
A
is.
green fairy.
No. I'm pointing at Whack as if I've seen
Hey,
him for the first time.
listen! I don't know what I'm
Wow.
supposed to say.
You can't say, hey, listen,
Why not?
because after a while, doesn't everyone want to just like punch Navi in the face?
Right. But they do listen. We're gonna put on a heck of a show for you.
I'm sure you will, or else these two creatures are some of the rarest finds in all the lands.
Wow.
And then the pièce de la résistance, their trainer, an average white woman.
Oh, wow. Look, there it is.
Trainer? Am I, is this like Pokemon?
All right,
Do I just order you around? Am I some sort of tactician? What's going on?
rest assured, everybody. Even
see
though
any
this
rules.
ogre is very dangerous, we have it under control. However, if their trainer does mess things up, well, who are we to stop this thing from destroying her?
Sorry, to be clear, are they talking about Brad or are they talking about something else?
They're talking about Brad.
Okay.
Okay, to center stage.
You see this moonlit shaft of light on you three start to gradually move towards the center of this big top.
We're going over there.
Okay, Brad, I think I have an idea.
All right.
Oh
How
shit,
much
we're
of-
dead.
We're so fucked, but this may work. Can you just... How much of you is in there? Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Okay,
Average white woman.
okay.
It's
Excellent.
not okay.
That's devastating. Okay, Brad, in a second, we're gonna need you... Actually, right now, can you just act uncontrollably? Like, rage out. Don't actually hurt anyone, but make it seem like you're gonna. And then when we tell you to stop, you stop, okay?
Yeah.
Right now. Go now.
All right. I do absolutely nothing. I just continue staring at you.
Do something!
Oh my
Someone
God.
shouts from the stage. Resort to marinade time, says somebody in this, from the crowd.
If we're supposed to be like controlling this uncontrollable thing, maybe he should just like seem like he's gonna eat someone and, you know, lower them slowly and we go stop and we're able to control him or something with fake magic.
Is there anything what is in this arena?
So inside this arena, it's almost like in a typical like shitty circus. You know, there are a few barrels, some hoops, some hula hoops. There's this standing torch. There's like a bag of hula hoop snacks, crisps as well. There's a standing torch. There's a bunch of hay and rushes, a couple of dead pterodactyls, one uncleaned up aloe vera acrobat who's twitching on the ground. It's just like a little circusy kind of like encampment.
Okay. Hey, Brad.
Hey.
You see those barrels over there?
Them things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Average
and
white
throw
woman
it up
with a below
as
average
high
forehead.
as you can.
All right. I waddle over pretty slowly.
I'm in hell.
I start grabbing barrels and just DK throwing them up.
What's your plan now, Whack?
Yeet. Oh. Yeet.
So he starts throwing them up as high as he can.
Yeet.
I don't know. He had to do
Can you
something.
make them explode into fireworks or something?
That's good. And
Yeah.
I'm going to as the barrels get launched up, I assume I'm way faster than them. So I am going to fly up and I'm going to try and make them explode like fireworks.
Roll a d20. Roll me 2 d20s actually.
And an 11.
Oh my god.
All right. So, with your 8, as Brad grabs this barrel and goes, "Yeet!" You try and fly up alongside the barrel, but instead of like actually, going past it, the barrel kind of catches you, and all of a sudden you're planted on it as you're going up in the air with the barrel. With an 11.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Brad. That's
Yeah.
Whack. That's Whack.
What?
You feel yourself.
I know.
You feel capable of making this barrel explode, if you wanted to.
Where am I in relation to the barrel?
You are on the barrel like Daffy Duck on like a rocket, like flying into the sky.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to make it explode while I'm on it. I sort of try to steady myself a little bit, check my wings, and then I will. I'm gonna try and throw some pixie dust up in the air so that it lands as I leave.
Okay. Make a one more d20 roll. This is like a strength save to see if you can peel yourself off the barrel.
14.
With a 14, you push yourself off, and you do exactly that. You throw some pixie dust at the barrel. Are you trying to make it explode? Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I want it to explode in many different colors.
Describe how you do that.
Yeah, I think so pixie dust is just falling from my wings, and it feels
All the
so
time.
Oh, yeah, it's just so weird. Like it feels like I'm gently peeing all the time, and I realized, like, what is my metabolism like? God, am I gonna need some electrolytes soon? What is going on? Oh. And and as this is happening, I think about the barrels, and I'm like, focus, Whack, focus. We gotta do something impressive, or else we're all gonna die. And again, and I will as I'm flying away, I imagine the pixie dust changes color, probably to like a red color. And as it makes contact with the barrels, they just start to combust. And as they start to light up, I imagine there's some like smoke that starts to happen. The smoke changes color, and after a second or two, the barrels into large puffs of smoke, and then we see like this like fairy dust sprinkling down in various colors.
Whoa! Awesome! Says this two-headed ogre child.
I'm just
And it
as
looks like
impressed.
fireworks. Brad, all 3 barrels you've thrown into the air, vroom, 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 in quick succession. They all explode, and it's beautiful. PB, the shaft of light moves towards you, and the crowd all stare at you expectantly.
Do something! Do something!
Do I feel like I can do anything?
Shall I run the
PB's
title
limit
again?
has just
Hold up. We're running the titles. We're running the titles again. Here we go, baby. Hold on. There. Yeah, what do you...
You can certainly try. You can roll me one of your D100s. Wait, do we
Okay.
have a PB
we did
limit
get
or no?
PB limit. Yes.
We did?
Yes.
Oh!
We just got it just then, yeah.
Just happened.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect timing. Wow,
my
That's
so weird
amazing
as well.
timing. All right, so
Okay.
1 in
PB.
8 chance?
Yes.
The pressure. All these eyes on you. Just begging you to do something in this moment. What? Woman, what? And you just, it's crazy.
Cool.
You brought this on yourself, okay? It's now just in my head.
You're right. I did this to myself.
But you feel like your head, like it's like a throb in your head. Like you, the more you try and think, the more all of a sudden, like just you can't keep your eyes shut. It's not a headache, it's not a migraine, this pounding in the back of your head. You open your eyes and then all of a sudden your mind gets taken back to all these creative shows in all these lands that you've taken people on, in all their adventures, Kingmakers, Gone. Everything comes to you and you just go, wait, what do you do, PB? I'm not you.
Yeah, what do you do?
Myre?
Yes?
Can I...
Mm-hmm.
Can the crowd go quiet?
The crowd notices the pressure around PB. There's this pregnant pause that just develops. The only sound you hear is Brad's labored breathing.
Do they seem to notice what's happening? They're like still moving. There's just no sound, right?
There's no sound. The
Okay.
second you thought about no sound, there is no sound.
Okay, I hold my hand up just to like make a show of the fact that the sound is gone. And then oh man, we could do anything, but I will make a gesture and have the sound return, just to show them that I can do cool magic or something.
There's a swell of possibility, almost as if like the materia around you, what makes this place, starts to shift for a second, ever so slightly, before snapping back. The silence that once before maybe perhaps you thought was, I don't know, maybe the crowd just like, you know, waiting for you to do something. You notice in their eyes a brief panic as they look at each other. They realize the sound isn't coming from them anymore. They cannot make sound, before all of a sudden you hear like quick choked screams as like the panic that they were having comes out before they realize they're making sound again, before a pause and then cheering, yeah!
I look at Whack and I have an expression on my face that is like, please stop me from doing something really insane.
I'm like still flying down. You know,
Cool,
like I'm coming
still
back
looking
down from
towards you like I just discovered that I could do something crazy and I need you to rein me in.
What happened? Why did it get so quiet?
I did that.
Whoa!
I muted
Test,
everyone.
check, mic, 1, 2. Ooh. Ah, much better.
GM of mute. I don't know. I just suddenly was like, I could.
Oh, cool. What a great power.
No,
so
no, no.
I've got
but
pixie piss, and you can silence people.
I think I
Great.
can do more than that. Whack is what I'm saying. I think
Sure.
I think I could. And I look over at Brad, and I am. It's too late. I have to roll. Is Brad's Cloud now?
Brad is Cloud Strife.
Yes, but still Brad, but just in the body of Cloud.
With a 47. Roll me 2 more D100s, PB.
Oh, Jesus
Some
Christ.
microwaved cloud.
53 and 30.
Okay. So you get this, and that's because this is using the limit break from the donations, but also this is what I call a focused roll. You rolled a 47, then you rolled a high and a low, and that 47 had to be sitting within it for this thing to work. And
Oh,
so because it
cool.
is, you look at Brad, or the shadow, the shell that was Brad, as he's drooling, and all of a sudden his arms start to shrink in on themselves. Brad, this is uncomfortable. Your legs start to shrink as well until you're just this 5-story torso, tiny head, tiny arms, and then your head disappears into your body. Your arms turtle in, your legs turtle in. You start to shake like a soda can for a second. There's a brief glimmer, and then an anime twinkle, and then all of a sudden, once there was a giant stupid ogre, is now Cloud Strife.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Brad, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That is so
I can
fucked up.
I can turn him back. I can turn him back. It was just the first thing I thought of. The
You
first
better
thing that I
turn
did.
him
First
back.
instinct
Ogres
was
are
to
expensive.
fix him.
No, I just wanted to see if I could. The thought of like him being whatever he wanted to be, I thought Cloud. He would want to be Cloud with a big buster sword. But I can change it back into an ogre. You
Get
did
help.
seem happier. Get help. Stop it. Get help.
All of a sudden you hear chanting from the crowd, "Finale! Finale!" Gazebo picks up the microphone again.
All right, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Were you guys?
No! The crowd starts saying,
Well, don't worry. I still have you all covered. The finale starts anyway. And it's gonna be bloody.
he turns back to you all.
Release the manticores!
Oh, shit.
You hear as a green-skinned ogre, the same size and shape as the one that Brad was once,
Oh no.
pulls in this cage. Inside, you hear snarling, just animal sounds that Maya can't make right now. And then 2 goblins or gesto, whatever you want to call them, you don't know what they are.
They're goblins.
Climb onto the cage, and then
You're
grab
Yeah, sorry.
grab the latch, and then open it, and then you hear all these like growls and stuff coming from inside the cage, and then 5 manticore, lion heads, snake tails, like jump out of the cage and are just looking at you 3 hungrily. What do you do?
Fuck, what do
Okay,
we do?
soldier.
Ex-soldier.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, sure, whatever, dude. We could use a little help. Are you down to like, be the tank here? Because I don't know if she can just
Depends if
do
you've
whatever
got
the
the
fuck she
coin.
wants.
Yeah, I
Who's
don't.
paying?
Is he only speaking in lines from the game? Because that's definitely what it sounds like. It sounds like Brad's trying
Kind
to
of, yeah,
communicate,
yeah.
but he's stuck using the dialogue from the game.
Brad, roll a d20.
It's literally the only thing he can remember anyway.
Natural 20.
Just that fun improv.
A natural 20. Brad, this is you on the best of best days you've ever had. You're on cloud 9. Pun intended.
I spin around the Buster
More
Sword.
like seventh heaven.
Yeah, seventh heaven. Yeah, let's go.
As you have full control of your mental faculties, full control of this body, full knowledge of where you are. And with a nat 20, you want to kick ass.
Bring it on, bitch. I bring the Buster Sword round.
Yeah.
I bring it down in front of me in like the most anime way possible. And then I begin running forward towards these creatures.
No, you do the swirl,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
The swirl is what he does at the end of combat, to be fair, but
Okay, can
I'll allow it.
I wanna wave my hand and give him materia in his Buster Sword. Can I do that?
Roll a PB die.
58.
What kind of materia did you want to put in it?
I hope
Oh,
the next
no.
GM doesn't let you get away with this shit, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy. I want to give him.
This is going to be a nightmare for me and Wax. She's going to make us play all
Yeah.
these different characters.
Another
No,
NPC.
I won't. I just thought it was funny. I'll turn you back into a fucking ogre as soon as this is over.
Not interested.
Well, I might not have control over it. But anyway, I give him fire materia, and I also give him a summon. I give him a summon materia.
You see 2 materia glow inside your Buster Sword, but only one forms as the other dissipates with your 58. You have a fire materia inside your Buster Sword,
enough.
Brad. Can you guys all roll d20s for initiative, please?
7.
17.
10.
All right, so I rolled a 3, which means you guys get to act before the manticores do. Okay, so Whack, you rolled first. I mean, you rolled highest. What do you do?
I'm going to haste everybody.
Roll a d20. Actually, I think I'll just give it to you since it's a buff.
I know what I want to do in my head, which is like, I gotta help them.
Yes.
Don't want to get near those creatures.
Yeah.
How do I make them do it for me? Because I'm gonna die, is what's going through my head.
Okay, haste is a good choice.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me anyway.
9.
Okay, cool.
By the way, we had
All right.
another wheel spin, which was an NPC. I don't know if that counts as these creatures.
Does it just say NPC?
It just
NPC.
says NPC.
Okay.
I kept
PB.
it vague. You told me to keep it vague.
All right. let me flip a
You can
coin here.
interpret that however you want.
Roll coin. Flip coin, sorry. Coin flip. Coin flip. Da-da-da-da-da. Heads for you guys, tails for them. It's a heads. All right. PB,
Yes.
you notice in that shift, that ebb, right? That caused. It's like a weird shimmer and shift in the light in reality, like, you know, like a Fata Morgana kind of deal. But like, it's right next to Brad. You almost see someone, a thing, anything. What do
Anything
you
I
see?
want. Emmett Selk, motherfucker. Emmett Selk. And I don't know if he's gonna help us or not, but I said it already.
All
Oh
right.
no.
Roll me a roll me a PB die.
Oh shit. I may have just ruined everything. 7?
Okay. Let me see something.
I could have picked anything, dude. Why did I say Emmett? I could have picked anything.
We could have Tifa right now.
We could have Tifa right now.
And who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, well, you
So-
would pick him too if you knew who he was.
I rolled a D100 to see if that was successful, and I got a 100.
Okay, does that mean yes?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, fantastic. That's
In his
actually probably
place-
for the best because he's technically a bad guy. Ooh. Okay.
is Neil deGrasse Tyson. What?
Did you just summon Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Me? No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Where am I? I can't do his voice.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. We're in a some sort of battle arena, and there are manticores, and apparently you're here now too.
Yeah,
Battle
apparently
arena.
aliens
What?
are real.
Battle arena. Well, actually, it's more of a big top sort of thing, like a carnival.
Whatever, dude. Not the time to be pedantic.
Just watch for the tail.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude.
I think it's probably Brad.
All right,
Oh my
Brad,
God.
you're
I
up.
hasted everybody.
Cloud Strife. You're
Yeah,
up.
I run at the manticore and I do
Strife.
like a little flip, bring the blade up over myself and bring it down on top of the thing.
Okay, roll a d20.
3.
Okay. I'm gonna give you, because you're Cloud Strife and it was PB's limit break, I'm gonna give you a plus 10. But you miss because it just misses this thing. But you're hasted, so you get one more try.
Ooh, same thing. I spin over, it dodges, I hit the ground, I turn the blade sideways and then just try and slice along at this thing's flank.
Okay.
19.
All right, so 19 definitely hits. So the first hit just goes shy of the creature. It would have hit, but it just kind of, like where you thought it was going to be, all of a sudden, like the snake tail of the manticore kind of glances the sword, the thing ducks underneath it, then the side swing comes in, and you just bisect this creature horizontally as it just disappears. There are now 4 manticore left.
Is that the end of my turn? Can I do more
That-
stuff?
You get a bonus action. Like you can do something as bonus, whatever that might be, or you might think you might have as Cloud.
I think I probably do that thing where he, you know, that one moment where he looks at the camera and then looks really sexy, and I do that towards PB and then start running towards the next manticore. You know, the one gif, the
Yes.
most gifable moment of Cloud where he just looks
Yeah.
so unbelievably unreal from the beginning of the remake, and then I run towards the next manticore. That'll be my bonus action.
Please don't
All right.
die.
So that wink gives PB a roll me a Brad, roll me a 1d6.
6.
Gives you a +6 to whatever roll you do next.
Bam.
Holy shit. Damn. Thank you.
All right. So 4 crazed manticores are like they're darting around the place. One of them tries to jump at the crowd, but there's this weird like shimmer as it bounces off and then just turns around and then goes back towards you guys. PB, what do you do?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, wait. Didn't I acted by giving him materia, or is this a new round?
This
think I
is your
technically-
turn now. Because
Okay.
you rolled it. Yeah, turns.
Oh, I rolled. Oh, previously. Okay. Then I want to buff Brad's attack.
Okay. How do you do that?
Well, because I'm thinking if I'm actually there, I don't think I can do anything. I think I'm like stuck within the limits of, my life and my reality, but I am thinking about a game. So I want to give him like perfect execution, in the remake where you can do everything in a perfect order and perfect parry and all that crap. I want to do that. I want to be
Okay.
like, all right, this is going to be a buff to his next attack.
All right, roll me a PB die.
Can't do shit. Okay. 87
87.
plus 6.
It would be -6, wouldn't it, with a
Minus
PB die?
6? Yeah.
And then so
81?
87.
81.
81.
Right?
Hmm. Yeah.
I tried, my dear. I'm sorry.
You try to do something, but with an 87, it's almost as if like it's right there. You know,
Yeah.
like how you try to remember somebody's name and it's on the tip of your tongue and it's just really annoying. It's like, you know you can do this thing, but right now it's just not happening. But you are hasted by Wax. You can try again to do one more roll.
Okay, this time I will position my hands like I'm holding the controller, like I'm about to move for him. Okay, let's see. 13.
All right, I'll give you that +6 again with a 13.
Nice.
All right, or -6 as it were. So 6, 7. So you could, so it's a 7 you have now. So all right. So with that, okay. What does this look like?
I think it just looks like me watching Brad's movements and then trying to match his movements with the controller to give him like a boost.
Okay.
So either like more damage or boost to hit, I suppose.
All right. Okay. So
Often.
with that, so now Brad, whenever you roll over a 15, you get an extra attack for the rest of this combat.
Nice.
Cool.
And you are hasted, so this could go either really well or not well at all. We'll see.
Yes. Very cool. Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
All
and
right.
I back the fuck up
Okay.
out of the way. I really don't want these manticores to come and kill me.
Okay. 1d20. All right. So with a 4 for one manticore, a 19 for the other, a natural 20 for one of them, and a 7 for one of them.
Oh my god.
Okay. So the manticore who rolled a 4 turns towards Brad after seeing it destroy one of his kin, jumps towards him and tries to pounce, but Brad just kind of sidesteps and says a quippy line.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
Whack. The manticore that rolled a 7 now starts to chase you around like a cat chasing a like a laser around the stage. Yeah. And with
You
a
don't want to be
7
hit by that laser.
with a 7 is unable to get you.
Really good.
Okay, then let me just roll something real quick. Roll 1d.
Are you about to kill Neil deGrasse Tyson?
You can't do that. Please don't do that.
Hilarious.
Roll 1d.
I love that we summoned an NPC at random and it was Neil deGrasse Tyson, and then you
Okay.
immediately killing it.
Right, with a 2. Okay, so this manticore is gonna attack Brad with a 19.
Ooh.
Let me see. Yeah, that's what it's hit. So Brad, this manticore jumps at you and slices at you, and I'm running a system in the back of my head. It's not like hit points, but it's like, you know, story points. Just this thing jumps at you and is, well, it lands on you and it takes a bite out of your shoulder. Cloud, you start to shimmer for a bit. Like it's almost as if like blood, but also like yellow and white light starts to glow and fly off your shoulder as it gets you. Then let's see,
hell?
roll 1d 1d. All right, so with the manticore who rolled a natural 20 turns its sights on Neil deGrasse Tyson and jumps at him, and Neil says, well, actually, a manticore from Final Fantasy XIV has a lion's head, but also it has the 2 tails. It has the snake tail and it has the and he's just getting ripped apart until he is nothing but space stuff.
Cosmos.
And, yeah, cosmos. That's his last word. Cosmos. As he just kind of ebbs away back into the immaterium that PP pulled him out of.
That's fucked up.
All right. Top of the round, Brad, your turn. Oh, or Whack, your turn.
The manticore is still chasing me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I am going to I am panicking as I'm flying away and trying to outrun this thing, and I think you see my pixie dust behind me start to change color again, and this time it turns to like a grayish sort of color. It loses its sparkle, and as the pixie dust flies out from behind me, I'm sort of trying to lead this creature into the dust as much as possible, and the dust is actually some kind of, I think some kind of slow is happening. I'm trying to cast slow on this creature.
Okay. All right.
I'm freaking out. I'm not trying to help everybody else. I'm freaking out, and something is chasing me, and I'm the dot for the laser pointer.
Roll a d20.
$15.
All right, with a 15, okay, I'll say this works, but it only affects one of them, and that's the one that's chasing you, and now it loses this next turn. Okay. Next is Brad.
Was that Neil deGrasse Tyson appear and then die?
The Manticore like just is almost like in a suspended stasis as it kind of chases after you.
What kind of fucked up powers did you get, PB?
I don't know.
All right, Brad, your turn.
All right, let's try this. I bring the sword up and I bring it down really hard on the ground, and then as I strike the ground, 3 like beams of blue are launched out from the sword, and they go towards. There's 3 remaining manticores, right?
Yes.
1 each.
Yes. You are hasted, but also if you roll over a 15, then it counts as you get to roll again. So make me 1d20 roll first.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right. So and roll again.
13.
Roll again.
9.
Okay. So with your natural 20, what happens is that you, again, just describe how you kill another manticore.
Yeah, I mean, I just bring the blade down on the ground, and 3 of these blue beams launch out. One of them runs across the ground, digging up like the sand behind it as it goes, and then the manticore maybe turns, and it is just hit by this thing and vaporized.
Awesome. All right, the manticore just disappears. All right, then, so that was natural 20, so you rolled a 13 again for the next hit after that. It's a 13, so that misses, and then you rolled a 9, so that's another, so the other 2 lines miss the other 2 manticores, and now it is PB's turn.
I run forward, I think, seeing Neil deGrasse Tyson get totally destroyed. I'm now worried for Brad Cloud. But I don't think I can do anything really, and then it kind of like hits me as I'm running forward. I'm going to shout with a visceral, and I'm gonna try to call on my Bloodborne playthrough. And I'm gonna try to channel that.
Okay.
And attack.
All right, roll me a 1d100.
Okay. 94.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So you run at this creature thinking of your Bloodborne playthrough. You raise your hands in the air where you would expect. What weapon did you use back then?
I used the blunderbuss and something else. I don't know. Glaive, maybe? I can't remember. Somebody. It's the cleaver.
Okay.
Sorry.
You run at this manticore with an imaginary cleaver in your hand, and as you swing down with a 94, instead of a cleaver forming and hitting this creature, instead for a second, your hand is holding the ankle of Neil deGrasse Tyson as you smack the manticore with the with Neil, and then he just disappears, and that counts as a miss, by the way.
Yeah.
You rolled a 100, and Neil deGrasse Tyson was just a random summon if you hit 100, and he's stuck there now.
No.
You are still hasted, so next move.
Can I try again? Because I'm now right in front of this manticore.
Sure.
Okay. Desperately trying to get a 62.
62. PB, in your worlds, would a 62 normally hit something?
No.
Okay.
I might get close, but I'm not doing any damage.
All right. So with a 62, you swing again. Nothing materializes in your hands as, and
You're the worst Green Lantern.
Yep. Yep.
yep, the
Fuck.
Tyson core. All right, then so how many? There are now what? 3?
2.
The 2
There
Manticore
were
left.
4 left, and he killed 1, so there's 2 left,
Perfect.
and I'm in front of 1. Low health Ren, let's go.
Okay. All right. So the Manticore directly in front of you, PB, is going to try and attack you.
Uh huh.
All right.
Excellent.
With a 17. What would you say your AC would be in a world like this, PB?
Mine specifically, I
Yeah.
can't do anything. Probably a 5. I'm not kidding.
All right.
I mean, if it's magically induced, maybe a little higher, but it's certainly not that high. I think this thing hits me.
Okay. The
To be
Manticore.
fair, PB did get hit by a car and survived.
I did get hit by, but that doesn't mean, that means I'm a tank. That doesn't mean I can dodge.
Okay.
And we all know the state of my back right now.
All right. With
Not
the
so great.
force of a Fiat Pinto, this thing lunges
It was
at
an
you.
Escalade.
Pinto.
It was an Escalade, but that's fine.
It was a fucking Escalade.
Yeah, it was an SUV, bitch.
Right.
Fucking SUV hit me. Fucking unbelievable.
Fucking
Anyway,
Tony Soprano car.
Yeah.
All right. For a second, it's almost as if like the eyes of
No.
this Manticore look like headlights of a car. As like the moonlit top light kind of reflects off its eyes, taking you back to that moment. As this thing doesn't even try and bite you, but just checks you really hard as you fly back onto your back. Roll me a 1d20.
Oh, is this how much damage I'm taking?
That's how
Oh my
many
God.
pieces your spine shatters
Yeah,
into.
exactly. 11.
With an 11, your back really hurts. The buff that
Oh,
Whack
great.
gave you is now gone, and
Okay.
now you suffer back damage. You only have a certain amount of chair time now. Okay.
Too real.
Then the next Manticore will go.
Can I shout, is that all? I have to. Is that all? I shout from the ground, but also in
She said
auto
the
pain.
thing.
Is that all?
All right. So the next Manticore will attack / roll 1d3. All right. So it's gonna go for Cloud again. So / roll 1d20. An 18. Cloud, this thing jumps
If you
at
die,
you
I will never forgive you.
and slams its vice jaws on you once more. Again, you start to ebb, light flying off your shoulders as blood and light coalesce and float into the air. You almost kind of like dematerialize for a second before then regaining your form once again. And okay, top of the round. It's now Wax's turn. There's 2 more Manticore left.
We had a wheel spin. Brad limit.
Yo!
All right, Brad, would you like to take your limit now or wait for Whack to do his turn first?
I'll let Whack do his turn. I think it's my turn next. So just
Yeah.
let Whack do his thing, and then I'll do a limit.
Thank
break.
you, Fates.
Just-
Thank you,
just-
Chaos.
Just to be clear, we've got 2 Manticores left.
Yes.
One of them I slowed.
Yes.
Or was that the one that died?
Oh wait. So because you slowed one, they lost their turn. So Brad didn't just get bitten. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Got you, bud.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so that one's going slower. I have outpaced it. I see Browd destroy one more Manticore and almost get taken out by the one that I slowed. PB gets knocked to the floor. I see PB on the floor. I imagine I'm looking to see if PB is like about to be attacked.
You have that correct, as the Manticore that checked PB is now just slowly moving towards her, all 3 heads all staring at her.
Okay, I will zip back around towards where PB's on the ground, and I'm going to make her invisible. I'm going to fly over her, and as I do, I'm going to turn her invisible.
Okay, roll me a 1d20 for laughs.
A 6.
Okay, you turn her invisible. How this works is that, like, should this thing try and attack her, then essentially it has disadvantage.
Okay.
Like D&D.
Yeah, I fly over, and I'm like, no. And I see her on the ground, and I'm like, oh, she's fucked. She's going to die. And I think the pixie dust disappears behind me, and as I fly past her, there's still pixie dust coming out of me. It's invisible, and as it lands on her, she begins to.
All right, perfect.
Turn invisible.
Like bits of dust from the stadium floor, you see like rubble and bits of debris as this as these sprinkles of invisible fairy dust land on them to also kind of get this weird almost translucence to them as they disappear. And then as the majority of it lands on PB, it's like a shroud over her. You almost, like, for a second you can't see behind her, you just see this weird void before it's like predator vision. She's gone. What just happened?
She sneezed. It was hilarious.
Oh, roll a 1d20.
Me? Oh,
No, PB for sneezing.
the sneezer.
20.
All right, so you don't just okay. So if you rolled
Vaporizes
low,
the world.
if you rolled low, what would have happened is that you would have just like
Sneeze
debuffed
the
yourself.
dust off.
But because you rolled a d20, if you roll a nat 20, you sneeze some dust off you, and it makes Brad and Whack also now like semi-invisible. They will also now have the benefits of invisibility should they get attacked.
Predator camouflage on both of us.
All right. So whose turn is it next? I think it's
Brad with his limit.
Oh yeah, Brad. Limit
do
break,
it.
Brad. Okay.
Yeah. What does it mean?
So normally this would pertain to Brad the ogre who manifested here in this world, and more into that in this character. But right now, every core of your being with a nat 20 you rolled before says I am Cloud Strife. And so right now you have a Cloud Strife style limit break from Final Fantasy. Any other Final Fantasies? What do?
Turn the sword sideways, sort of horizontal, run forward, thrust forward towards the creature, the manticore. I guess the one that is about to eat PB.
I guess.
I don't think the other one's about. What's the other one about to do? Attack me?
Yeah, it's like in stasis, almost like going, and it's almost gotten you. Like its mouth is open and it's coming down for a very slow, very vicious bite.
Yeah, but I'm Cloud Strife, so I wouldn't kill that one, would I? I rush forward towards the one that's about to kill PB, sword horizontal, stab it into it, turn it up, and then lunge directly upwards, sort of thrusting this thing up, and then jump upwards, sort of bifurcating this entire thing. At the top of the screen, like a little blue bar comes up. It says Clim Hazard, and then it says you unlock Meteor Rain, or whatever the next one is, and then I land next to PB, and I look down and I hold out a hand and say, "You okay?"
Everybody's invisible.
Yep.
So because you did a violent attack
semi-invisible.
there, you are no longer invisible because you've done a move essentially. But I guess because
know
they're
where
your
PB is
teammates,
at
you
all
know where she
times.
is. Yes. You could all sense each other like you could do before. That isn't gone.
I have that in real
That
life.
remains with you. Okay. All right. So that was your limit break.
Mm-hmm.
What's your attack? You still have like an attack left. I guess you're still hasted, so 2 attacks.
And if you roll a 15 or more,
It's
get
yeah.
another one.
Yeah, I guess I'll just turn around. The other one that was behind me that I dashed away from, I'll rush towards, bring the sword up, spin, and try and strike it. Natural 20.
You've had way too many of those. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
All
Is
right.
that your 5th one?
Yeah.
So,
you
Brad,
wanted me to play Cloud,
Yeah.
who also thinks he's someone else.
Yeah.
It's like the inception of a character. Yeah. What?
with this nat 20 again coming off the back of your limit break as well, what happens now is that you slice at this creature, and as you do, like, it's almost as if as you slice, the air behind this creature is cut as well. You see this energy, this wave of light fly on and beyond past it into the wall of this big top, decimating quite a lot of the crowd as well, and revealing the night sky before you with the moon high up in the sky. You hear,
No! No! Stop them!
and
Guards! Security!
you see a bunch of small gesto creatures come out with, again, these weird purple sticks, and they're looking at you, and they're looking for like dogs, like, you know, not dogs, but like, you know, wolves and things like that, and they're like unchaining them, and it looks like things are gonna get grim.
We gotta run.
Before you is an open tent. What do you do? Or before you is an open like tear in the big top.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Let's go! And I
And
just lead the way.
I am
I zip out.
limp booking it as quickly. I'm fucked up, I think, a little bit still, but yeah, I'm like.
I
trying
think
to
I'm
run as
going
quickly as I
super
can.
slow, by the way, but I'm
Yeah.
fucking Lightning McQueen.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm running behind
Brad.
PB.
You know, yeah, and we just book it out of there, semi-invisible,
All right, perfect.
or yeah.
Okay, so you've made it clear of the tent. Out before you, you see nothing but woods. The smell now, just like it's nature, pine, cool evening breeze. But before you is the heat of danger, the fire of battle. I guess now it's time for a chase scene, huh? So, for this portion of our adventure, Myre's fishing forwards now.
It's rough,
this-
isn't it? You're what are you, 2 hours in?
Yep.
It starts getting tough, huh?
All right, for this portion of our adventure, we now move into a chase scene. Behind you is the great gazebo and his merry lot of kidnappers and people who are looking to hurt you very badly. Before you is apparent freedom in this strange world. PB, Whack, Cloud Strife. I suppose, how do you plan to escape this angry horde behind you?
Train. Probably. Train or motorbike, usually.
Holy shit.
PB, roll me
yeah.
a D100.
I was going to
Okay.
summon the fucking Cerberus or
Summon the
whatever it's
bike.
called.
23.
23.
A demon wall.
Yeah, the fucking demon wall.
A 23, never mind. Okay, what are you saying? Going to say Brett? I mean, Whack?
I am realizing now that I'm way ahead of both of them. I'm like, oh shit, right, fairy. Okay. Shit. Her back is broken. And I will shake out my wings, and I'm like, okay, wings, okay, come on. You can do this. What the fuck can we do? All right, buffs. What do little fucking sprites, fairies do? Yell, be annoying. Debuffs. Okay. And I'm gonna start flapping my little fairy wings as hard as I can, and as I do, the pixie dust starts to turn into smoke. And I'm going to try and give us a smoke screen as we run.
All right, roll me a D20.
15.
A
So many
15
15s.
was the DC, so awesome. So that counts as one success towards your escape. Okay, Brad or Cloud, in this moment, is there anything that you do?
Do I have any items?
Does Cloud have any items? In the last Final Fantasy game that you played, do you recall any items you had on you?
I mean, he usually has a potion or something.
Do you have a potion on you?
I'm pretty messed up.
Roll a d20.
19.
Yeah, you have a couple potions on you. If you roll a 20, you'd have a Phoenix down too.
Mm.
We could bring Neil back.
Who looks more messed up, me or PB? Both of us are injured, right?
PB, roll me a 1d20.
2.
So physically, PB looks fine, but like her spine is basically a pretzel at this point.
Cool. Amazing. I'm going swimming after this, just FYI.
Okay.
Because fuck this.
This is the motivator.
This meme.
I'll pop a potion and a bunch of little like polygonal magical little sparkles will run up PB as she gets the effect of this potion while we're running.
But
Okay.
I look fine.
He said your spine was
I know.
completely decimated.
Yeah, but he said I look okay. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Thank
it was
you.
just being nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because of that potion, the effects of PB's back is now
Oh,
negated
God.
for the rest of this scene.
Can I imagine it?
And you imagine it, and you've
Yeah.
yes, in real life too, huh? Okay. All right. So that was Brad's turn. So that
Yeah.
does not count as a success towards this escape, because it was a friendly thing and not to do with that. So
Oh, I thought it
PB,
was going to boost our ability to go quicker.
Yeah.
It will give PB advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I feel like I understand the boundaries of my ability and that it's rooted in memory-ish and production or creation or whatever. I'm going to remember the time I ran a 6:45 mile, and I'm going to try to, because I can't do that now, but I'm going to try to recreate that if I can and run fucking fast.
Okay.
Gonna wake
Roll
up
me-
early and run a mile.
Yeah.
Roll me a PB die.
34?
34? Sure. You have that. Right now, you're back then. It's almost as if, as you think it, you are that PB that you were
Okay.
when that happened. It's almost as if, I don't know how to put it. A second ago, you were as you are now, but now it's like it's 10 years ago, however long
Yeah.
that run was.
Yeah. Probably a little bit longer than that now, but yes. That's about
Okay.
right.
All right, and then I am going to roll for these bastardos. Oops, that's not what I wanted to roll. So let's roll 1d20. 1d20, there we go. They rolled a 5. Okay, they get a fail, which means you get another success. So that's 2 out of 5. Okay, cool.
I love this, Myre! Oh my god.
All right,
Sorry.
so
Okay.
Whack, it's your turn. You're all well ahead of these guys right now. Unfortunately, we don't have a visual for you guys who are watching or listening, but right now they have 2 successes
that,
out
Brad.
of 5. Yeah, Brad, can we get this a visual?
No.
Yeah, they,
Just him on a whiteboard.
I mean, you could technically do.
there we go. Just type that.
Okay,
I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, so I imagine that I am
The fucking. Sorry, I
I've
just
got
saw the
the-
Tinkerbell again.
No, dude.
I've got the smoke screen kind of going to give us a little bit of a head start, so I imagine that's what delayed them. Hebe's starting to haul ass. Brad is
Tom Cruise
Cloud
running.
Strife. So
I'm running.
yeah.
I
I
Catch up.
and you
with
said that
Cloud.
there's pine trees and stuff. We're in
Yes,
like a pine.
it's a
like
dense
pine tree-
forest ahead of you.
Okay.
And I canonically have said let's mosey when we first ran out of the tent.
You guys all heard it.
Sure did.
I am
Proud.
proud. Okay. I'm going to I think I'm just going to try and haste them again.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll me a 1d20 to see what the extent of this haste is or what it can do.
5.
Okay, for a 5, you have a typical haste, so I guess I'm gonna give, because you only rolled a 5, you get to haste one person, not both of them, and it's gonna give them advantage. So who do you haste?
PB's running. I know her back is made out of paper mache, so probably PB in this case.
Okay. All right, PB, you have advantage. All right, whose turn is it now?
So angry.
I'm
I
so
helped
angry
her.
about it, dude.
So angry.
I'm so mad you helped me. Fuck. I hate being broken.
All right, next up,
What are we being pursued by?
by the Great Gazebo and his horde of goblins and Gesto
There's
and other
loads of
creatures.
them.
Like scary dogs. Yeah.
They're all really mad.
There's not much I can really do, to be honest, other than just keep
There's
running.
hundreds of them.
Yeah.
You could. Sorry.
I'm gonna wait
No?
for this wheel spin to come through.
Yep.
Whack limit.
Oh my god.
I defer
Oh,
my
is it
turn
actually?
to whack.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Your turn hasn't technically started yet.
Abernathy saved us. Although I am also desperately hoping for a pull from the Deck of Fate because I don't know what it is. Maya just had me add it to the thing.
Oh, so the Deck of Fate's basically another wheel, but it's
Oh,
a whole
Christ.
bunch of things that
Like a deck of many things?
essentially, but like it's more like a deck of many scenes. So
Oh my
you-
god.
you'll find out if it ever happens.
Okay. Well, thanks for the tips, everybody. Abernathy. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really my turn again? Is that what's happening?
It's your limit. I don't know what that means. That's just what came up.
So yeah, Whack, you get a limit break. So essentially, you've just had your turn. So I think what we'll do is we'll let you do it in your next go.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Okay.
I'm just running. I think if any of them get close, I'll attack them.
Okay.
But at this point, as there's nothing, Cloud does not have the skill set to do anything other than run in this moment. Any chase scene that involves Cloud, he fucks off and gets on a bike by himself and starts hitting stuff or whatever usually, or just gets on a snowboard.
Yeah.
So other than that, if it's just running, I'm just running with everyone. Giant great big sword on my back. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's some form of like, just doubling down on running. The D&D equivalent would be like dash.
Well, you are hasted, so I guess you're already dashing. If you roll a d20, let's find out what happens.
Okay. 11.
11. That's 2 1s in a row, PB. Together, but not quite. All right.
I'm ridiculous. Why are you all friends with me?
So I think an 11 doesn't meet the DC for a success within this chase, so you can roll again.
Okay.
That haste.
17.
All right, with a 17, that counts as a success for this as you just start hoofing it. Like, you're running, but you can almost kind of hear like the sound of like a motorcycle revving as you sprint even faster.
Yeah.
All right.
Running as fast as I can. I wish I
It's
could be more
Brad
creative.
making
but,
the sound.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm limited within my abilities as Browd.
All right, next is PB.
So we need 3 more successes or 2 more?
2 more successes.
Okay, I'll try to aim to get us 1 more success. So I just need to roll to keep running, right? To get away from them? Okay. 54.
54 does not succeed, but you do have haste on you from Whack.
No, Whack got to pick one of us, not both. Oh, he did pick me.
did.
That's
He
right.
did
And I
pick
got
you,
mad.
yeah.
That's right. 39.
39.
Totally forgot.
And what is it you're trying to do in this moment to succeed?
Just keep running. Just to, run. Keep the speed of quickly Tom Cruise running away.
Okay, I rolled. I wanted to contest that with a PB die just because you are just running, nothing is changing per se. So,
Yeah.
okay, I will give you a success for that.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, for success, but I had to contest it because
That makes
it
sense.
was kind of low. Out of 5. And for anybody who's wondering where these rules are coming from, Brad's ogre's ass. All right, next.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, every GM for each week just gets to do whatever they want. So I don't know if they might show up and we'll be playing with D&D character sheets. They might be doing what Myre's doing, where they're kind of making it up as they go along. I think. I don't
How
know.
dare you.
He has an idea of.
He's
How
got a
very dare
system
you.
he's following.
He's got a simple system he's following. Yeah, in his head.
Simple.
I mean, it can't be that complex because you also only had a week to come up with all of this stuff.
Maybe he's got the system for a while.
I've had bits of the system that we've done, like the precision rolls and stuff for a while, but like otherwise, no, I've had a week basically.
Yeah, the precision roll was dope.
Okay, so
Like
next,
focus.
focus roll, precision roll. It doesn't really have a name. So focus roll makes sense to me. All right, /roll 1 d20 for these guys who are chasing you guys, and they rolled a 15. And so they get a success, and by that means you get a fail, so it's back to 3. As you're running away from these guys, up ahead of you, there is like a, well, the thicket of trees gets so dense that it's almost as if it's a dead end. It seems as if like where you were before was a forest trail, and now it's just like if you're in like an adventure game or like, you know, one of those older like, you know, 3D games, like where you can explore but not really. Here's an invisible wall. That's what it feels like right here. And you're currently stuck. You hear the swell of the crowd, the dogs, the their search pterodactyls like screaming as they come towards you. I guess, Whack, what do you do in this moment?
Yeah, my limit break is going to be me saying, there's too many. There's too many. Oh my fucking God, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh shit. Okay. We're running, we're escaping. And I'm gonna say, if it worked for fucking Naruto, and I'm going to Kagebunshin essentially. I'm gonna make illusions of us. It's gonna look like mirror images, like we diverge. So there's several copies of us that seem to run in different directions from where we're going. As I try to navigate a new path for everybody.
All right, so like dozens of you now show up and you all start just scattering, and that's going to give you guys like I guess a automatic success. Next on the line is Brad. What do you do?
While I'm running, can I sort of turn and cast Fireball? Like or cast Fire 1 or whatever materia I have.
Mm-hmm.
Just to try and sort of keep them at bay because they're kind of catching up a little bit.
PB, roll a D100.
86.
All right, so it's an 86, so you only have a fire materia, so that's like the Fire 1. Okay, roll a D20, Brad.
Okay. Wow.
Fire
Natural
is
one.
actually level 2.
All right, Neil
Fire
deGrasse
is
Tyson,
level
you
1.
got eaten by a manticore. You're not in the,
Yep, you're right.
the show anymore.
You're right.
All right.
But also,
so
look
you
how
roll-
that
to the floor.
feel how that feels right now, Myre. Just for every time you do it to me. Just take a moment.
Sorry.
All right, you rolled a natural 1, which means that this. Roll me a D20, Whack.
Okay. 12.
Okay. All right, so this isn't going to explode in your face and do tons of damage to you and your friends, because I don't think that thing happens in Final Fantasy, but you rolled a 1, and all of a sudden I was thinking Spellwind, but I think what happens is that you just fire it shy. There's a massive explosion. Like, it's not quite a mushroom cloud. It's almost as if like you see the silhouette of like a giant, almost like salamander humanoid thing like emerge from the flames, and it just dissipates. And it doesn't stop these guys. They're still coming at you right now, but you still only need one more success to get out of here. PB, it's now your turn. What do you do?
Okay. I wish I had even 10% of my brain power. He just cast fire, and it missed, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, but how flammable though? Can I turn what's left of that fucking thing and make it explode?
Can.
That's
Roll
what I
a PB
wanted.
die.
Okay. 15.
Okay. I will give you that. With a 15,
Yeah. I see him do that and then I go, but how flammable? And then it explodes.
okay. So what would have just kind of ebbed out into a charred mess actually just starts to catch on the dry twigs and leaves in the surrounding area until it forms a firewall, whoosh, separating this crowd from you. Some of them go ahead and chase the rest of the shadow clones that Whack had made, and you hear them roaring and running off into the distance. Others try and brave this firewall but come out black charred messes. But you don't really concern yourselves with that as you keep running ahead and you make a break out of the tree line and out into a meadow.
Yes.
This is actually worse. This is actually worse. They can see us easily now. Oh shit. This is so bad.
I think they're stalled a bit. Can we stop for a second?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
You can't fly. You can't fly. Or can you?
Can you?
I'm a
I don't
fucking
know.
fairy.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know how to get out of this.
This is
I'm a
what
little
we
dizzy,
do.
actually.
This
I'm a
is
little
what
dizzy.
I do.
What do you mean?
Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Fairy dust.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
Oh!
And it's just. I throw it at you. And I'm gonna try and make it fly. I do exactly that. It's think happy thoughts. Fuck.
All right. Okay, Brad and PB, and I guess Whack, you first. Roll a d20. Brad and
Holy
PB,
shit, dude.
roll d20s or a PB die.
10 on a PB die.
9.
12 on a d20.
All right. I think with the 10 and the 12, Whack, you extend your hands, screaming, "Think happy thoughts!" Extending your fairy dust at your two companions. With a 9, they're not super fast like you were, but they're able to fly and move around at maybe running speed. You know inherently how long they have before you'll have to try and reapply this. But now, it's up to you. You can lead the way. Lead them out of here. What do you do?
Well, let's fly up and let's maybe not too high, but just higher. And let's have a look around and see what the hell's around here and maybe see if we can find some cover or someplace to rest.
Okay. We're flying!
All right, as you ascend.
I don't have a broom, sorry.
I'm
I mean,
like
this is close
swimming.
enough. This is fucking great. Oh, yeah, you're doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Animation.
As you ascend into the air, slowly rising, you see the smoke in the forest, you hear the commotion, but still nothing is coming after you. You see some birds and wildlife flying off into the distance, unharmed and uncharred from the mess. Maybe perhaps their nests were a bit further away. But as you go higher and higher, you get the lay of the land. You see ahead of you this open meadow, a long creek, rolling hills, and far into the distance you see a ring of lights, concentric, round and round and round, with walls extending out past them just up in the horizon. and a
Is it
smokestack rising.
Midgar-esque?
I mean, it's Fantasy City looking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy City looking.
The creeks don't look too far away, though.
Not too far away. I think up in the air the way you are right now, you could probably make it in like before the sun rises.
Okay, the creeks or the city?
The city.
Okay. Let's head down to the creek and maybe we can hide and make our way to that city or something. It's got to be better than this shit.
All right, I don't see any other choice.
Cloud, it is at this moment that you need to roll a d20.
18.
You remain Cloud,
Okay.
but
Hates
more
my American
brat.
accent, just sick of me doing it.
No, it's just that you became Cloud from a PB limit break. I wanted to see how long it is before you just have to become an ogre again.
Okay.
All right, and yeah, with an
Using
18.
your farts to propel you.
Yeah, we want me to remain Cloud for a little while here.
Okay, with an 18, you kind of more Brad seeps in, so it's no longer 100% Cloud. It's now, like 18 parts Cloud.
I've been
2
Brad
parts
this whole time. This is my dream. You think I wouldn't just be Cloud?
Fair enough.
Fully
fair
in
enough.
control.
All right. So you start to jet towards this city. After a while, you start to feel tired, Whack. After expending so much energy, granting your friends buffs and powers, you feel as if maybe you need to land and catch your breath. And
We gotta land. I'm running out of juice.
All right.
I don't know how many calories I'm going through, but it's a lot.
Okay.
My metabolism's really good for the first time in my life.
How about down there?
Yeah.
all right.
Maybe we can scrounge up some food.
And it's at that moment that you realize just how hungry you are, but also you haven't really ever eaten, ? I think it's at this moment that you all realize that in fact, before you realize, can you all roll d20s?
15.
7.
14.
Brad, it comes to you first. With the conversation with the lizard man in the cave, I mean, from what you can recall in your dim stupor, it's almost as if you didn't just spawn there, but you, as you are here, all kind of had some sort of pre-life. You hadn't eaten, you're hungry, but you must have eaten because you were caught. They said you were caught, and they all knew who or what you were, at least in part. But here you are now, and in control of your faculties, and you all know each other. But I'm going to give you guys a second here out in the open if you want to discuss what your next plans are.
Don't you think it's strange that we were people? Or I was an ogre?
Nothing about this is normal.
Right, but I remember
This is
being
all strange.
me
Huh?
from our world, and then an ogre, but they said that they brought us here, but I don't remember before, so...
I think we took over these bodies.
Yeah.
Did I just turn the ogre you took over into Cloud Strife? I can turn you back, by the way.
No, I mean...
I was panicking, thinking.
I think, I was kind of flowers for Algernon. It was hard to think straight.
Yeah, but
It was like being a dog.
you seemed pretty happy about it.
I mean... Yeah, sure. I'm happy like this, too.
Yeah, dream.
You know? I spin
Dream
around.
city. Yeah.
I'd spin the sword around. Put it on my back. Nailed it.
Looks
I know.
better.
Thank you. Moving
Yep,
on.
looks better in real life. Fantastic. Real life, if that's even what this is.
So,
I promise I'm not furious, by the way, that you didn't bring Tifa here.
Well, because I looked at Brad and I went, what would Brad want? Well, maybe Brad would want Tifa, but I don't think he would want to be Tifa. Well, maybe.
I get
do you?
distracted by myself.
Yeah. My thought that popped in my head was Brad's dream scenario in a fantasy world is not to be an ogre that cannot think. It's to be Cloud Strife, and that's just what happened. I was panicking.
No.
I didn't
It's
even
good
know
that
I
you
could
did
do
that to
that.
Brad and you know,
And left
me
you as a fairy, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Sure.
Do you think you did this whole thing?
No. God, no.
Well,
I hope
you
not.
We're
sure?
not in Manhattan, so probably not.
Probably
Okay.
not.
Well, where are we?
I mean, it's possible I'm dreaming.
It's more
but-
like main character.
Yeah,
Right.
it really is.
This
Or-
isn't a Sekai.
Oh my
know.
God.
Yeah, but we're writing over people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Main character.
main character for sure. Horrifying.
So how did they get out?
I think we need to figure out where we are first and
Yeah, that was
maybe
like,
learn a little bit more about our situation before we can figure anything out.
Well, how far is that city?
Probably take us a day.
I hate travel.
Yep. It's the worst. Especially, you know, since we're being chased. I don't know, you know,
Why are you a
if
fairy?
I don't know.
Why am I myself? Why was Brad an ogre? What was that thing saying right before we got here? It was like, oh wait, I forgot. And then did you hear what he said?
No.
He said it was his first day.
Yeah, but he said he was shouting something as we were. I didn't quite hear it. He was like, "Oh, I forgot," and then it was too late.
I was too busy freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that, but here we are.
Do we have like a UI?
I don't know.
Can we contact him?
Interface.
Wax,
System.
you say interface. Nothing happens.
Ah,
Ah, damn.
Nah. We don't have shit.
okay. Well, you're the expert. Is that
Yeah.
guy man? What do we
Yeah.
do?
Well, we have to get someplace safe. That's a big deal.
Is the city
Okay.
safe or are we safer
We
out
don't
here?
know. I think it's
Yeah.
our best bet at the moment.
Yeah, those creatures looked like goblins, but they weren't like, you know, D&D depictions of goblins really. They looked a little off, right?
They were kind of all over the map, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there are other people like us.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe didn't they say
mean,
like we found these rare
That albino lizard guy.
Grell?
Yeah. Him. Also, hilarious that his name was Grell.
His name was
Because-
Grell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe this is Brad's fantasy.
No, this is incredibly incoherent. for
Right.
an Opening episode. I don't think so.
Mhm. Fair enough. There is a Grell in it, though. That's
I mean,
a-
there was an explosion, also danger on the road.
Yeah, but the big top thing's kind of a rip-off of season 2 of Critical Role.
Mhm.
I wouldn't do that.
Right.
I'd be too afraid that people would pick up on it and criticize me for it. I wouldn't be able to take the rejection-sensitive dysphoria from that.
Yeah, lots of anxiety there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my vote is we rest for a little bit. Probably not a long time. And then, you know, assuming you're still Cloud and
Yeah.
your back is okay, and I eat something, maybe we head to the city. What do you think?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't know what else to do, honestly. I mean, we don't
Well,
seem
you're-
to have some sort of big bad evil guy that we have to fight aside from Gazebo.
I
And-
definitely tried to summon Emmett Selk from
I don't
Final
know who
Fantasy
that is.
14. It's okay. He's a bad guy. It's probably for the best.
Why would you
What?
summon a bad guy? Why would that?
Like I said, I was
No,
panicking.
that seems like a bad idea.
It's a very bad idea,
Also,
but
it's
instead I
very
got Neil deGrasse
confusing.
Tyson killed. So I don't know what I am doing. I don't know if I'm creating something, if I'm pulling something from somewhere. I don't know if I just killed Neil deGrasse Tyson for real.
No, I
So
think he's dead.
Yeah.
cool, great.
You should know that it's really weird in here right now because I only feel partially like myself.
What do you want? Can I help? Can I try to?
I don't know. I mean, for a while, I think I actually was Cloud Strife.
Okay,
And then while we
that's
were
helpful.
flying, I got a bit of my own consciousness back. So I don't know what you're doing, but it
Well, I was
feels very strange.
thinking- Yeah, what I was thinking was, what would Brad want in a fantasy setting? Brad would want to be Cloud Strife. That's what I said. So that's probably exactly what happened.
With a lightsaber.
Or
Lightsaber about
maybe
Yeah, or
just
Jedi.
next time, just make the manticores go away.
Yeah, I was panicking. Okay, I didn't have an answer.
What
Okay.
would Brad want?
You guys hear that?
What?
Do we hear it?
You do,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
and you hear where it's coming from.
It's coming from over there.
In the sky, there's a red light, like a star. It starts to get bigger and bigger,
Oh shit,
Until
it's
it's-
meteor.
the size a kite. No, a door, as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it envelops the sky. The black of night replaced with this red carpet, this red shroud. The ground beneath you gives way and you start to fall. What would Brad want? What would any of you want? Wow. Interesting. What cat caught your tongue?
Who are you and what the fuck is happening?
What the hell is going on?
The voice manifests into the silhouette of a man. You can't really make out his features. It's just a red shadow. And inside the shadow is this Cheshire cat-like metallic grin. Behind him is more red. That same scarlet of the sky. I'm sorry. I got rather quite bored, you see. I've been following souls like you for what seems like an eternity. Never have I seen a trio be thrown into such a mess before. And I'm curious as to why. But don't worry. I would like to think myself as a benevolent. And so I just want to see exactly what it is they saw in you. And so I would like to wager with you three a game.
Oh shit.
You
I'm
three.
not gonna be the one to ask. I guess. What kind of game?
Well, all in due time. But first, He snaps his finger, or what looks like where his finger would be. The silhouette is more like, a stop sign, or like one of those emergency exits. That's the kind of weird, vague distortion of a shape of what this person is, this creature. I wonder how well you three actually know each other. As he snaps his finger,
Fuck.
Whack, Brad. Whack, you are no longer a fairy. You are just Whack as you are right now, wearing exactly what you're wearing, Brad. The same as well with your Bridges hat. PP, you are exactly how you were a second ago too. You were before this person, this silhouette, who is staring at you, impossibly big but also small. You can't really make out his size. Roll, he says, and I would like you three to roll a d20.
12.
8.
5.
Okay. I think we are going to play two truths and a lie. The rules are simple. I just want to know how well you think you know each other. Whack. It grins. Think up two lies about yourself and one thing that is true. Brad, you the same. Pumpkinberry. This is simple. I need you to be able to tell if they are lying or not.
Just to confirm.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize that this is awful coming from me because of
Yes.
earlier. But is it two truths and a lie or two lies and a truth? Because you just told them to think of two lies and one true thing. I just want to make sure that it's not a trick.
Well spotted.
Oh my God. Bro, the way I was sitting here, like, I don't want to call him out, but he probably did it on purpose. Okay. Okay.
The grin widens. Your job is simple, Whack and Brad. Make sure she does not know the truth. Make sure a lie is so truth-like. And you will win something. There can only be, well, one winner. PB. Or you two. It grins menacingly at PB as she makes those faces.
Yeah, I think you've miscalculated, bro, because we have a pact.
Oh.
If shit like this were to happen, I'm just willingly allowing myself to be eaten in the apocalypse. So there ain't no way if you put the two of them versus me that I'm gonna win. Anyway,
Bold
yeah,
of you to assume what prize it is that they are to get.
I wasn't assuming a prize. I'm just saying.
Right. Shall we begin then?
Sure.
Whack, Brad, have you thought of two lies and a truth?
Yes.
Kinda.
Great.
We'll start with Whack then. What are your three statements?
I am allergic to gluten. I failed biology. And I've had boo-boo for 13 years.
If you know your friend, you will know Which of those statements are true?
I mean, I don't like that implication, but
It smiles.
I think I can know my friend without knowing those things. Actually, thank you. Do you want me to decide now?
Its smile widens even more.
This
You
guy is so
may.
scary. Holy shit. I failed biology.
Well,
Is which?
True. I have to identify the true statement.
That is correct.
Yeah. Oh my god.
congratulations.
And then I aced it after I took it.
I know. I remember this. I remember. You had a bully of a teacher too, right? Yeah.
It's her turns to Brad, but again, this thing looks like, a fire escape silhouette. It doesn't really have a neck, but you can see that it's turned its attention to Brad somehow. The pressure is on him.
I just look at you, Brad, and I say, I'm sorry. Like,
So I need to say 2 lies and a truth, and you have to guess the truth.
mhm.
Correct. But
What's
you're
to stop
aiming
me
to
from
win.
making it easy? I have to make it.
You have to win, yeah. Yeah.
You want me to win?
He wants you to win, yeah. He's
But
pitting
I
us
want
against each other.
I want me to lose.
You want yourself to win. She wants to win.
Okay. Okay. Got it. First statement. I was in a fight club. Second statement. I was born at midday. Third statement. I once stole a car.
You're supposed to do 2 lies. Only one of those is supposed to be true.
Only one of them is true.
That's a lie. I was born at midday.
Is
The truth.
I was born at 11 a.m.
God damn it. Is that not midday?
No.
Fuck.
It means literally noon.
Yeah. It's I stole a car. Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to call that one out.
Statute of limitations is well up.
Oh, fuck.
Very well. It appears you know each other more than I, perhaps, had bargained for. For now. I'll be watching. And if I grow bored again, I shall pull you into my domain and we can play something else.
What do you mean your domain? Are we in your domain right now?
Yeah,
what
what
is
the fuck?
happening?
Yeah, who
Would you
are
look
you?
at the time? And it just fades away, leaving you back at the campfire.
Cool. Real
Okay.
cool.
That fucking stressed me out so much.
Uh-huh.
Am I Cloud again?
You are indeed Cloud again.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Fuck!
That stressed me out so much. I took a thread from my skirt and I tied it around my finger until I had no circulation.
No,
I was
don't
like,
tell me things like that. I hate that.
okay, sorry.
Its circulation stuff is so gross.
Okay.
That's Cloud speaking.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a hard accent to do.
Yeah.
He's just kind of an LA guy. Think about it. He doesn't sound.
Okay, so what?
Also, I'm half me. You said I got
Yeah.
half of myself back. So it's just me doing a bad American accent at fucking 10 o'clock on a Friday. I'm tired.
All right.
Am I gonna have to be a fucking pixie or fairy or whatever the fuck I am for the rest of eternity?
No, turn him
mean-
Hell,
into
it's a
something
shit.
else. Turn him into.
I
like,
could try,
Clive
but it could go
Rossfield.
terrible.
No.
Yeah, what if it?
No,
what if it? I don't think I should. I don't
Yeah,
think I should.
I agree.
Why?
That was because it could go horribly wrong, and I could Neil deGrasse
Could
Tyson
be
him.
worse. It could be worse than this.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it could be worse.
I mean, he's doing magic.
I made you fly.
He's got great thighs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's about time somebody knows.
A golden feather descends from the sky and lands squarely before Whack. A red feather lands from the sky and lands before Brad. And a feather, well, a quill without feathers slowly descends and lands before PB.
What the hell is that?
What the fuck? Is this from the pitting us against each other bullshit? I was born
I
at
don't know.
midday, by the way. I assumed you would have been the same.
Oh.
What are we supposed to do with this shit?
Also, I tried to
Thing's
make
as
it
big as I
hard.
am.
Originally, I was going to put I failed math,
Yeah.
but then I found out I wanted to win, so I changed it and made it hard.
I'm just glad I didn't have to think of that, because I don't think I would have been able to.
I don't know
no
what
It
happened.
was
my
hard
loss.
coming up with the things
Yeah.
that you guys
Yeah.
wouldn't know
Wouldn't
about
know.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You actually guessed the thing, so I don't know if this is good. You said this was a golden feather for me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yours is red, mine's gold.
And it looks like I have the writing end of it, the quill, right?
Right.
But no ink?
No ink.
Who wants to risk touching it first?
Not it.
I'll do it.
No. Stop
It's
it.
fine. What's the worst that can
No,
happen?
actually, no. You're
I'll
right.
do it.
You don't. No, don't let her do it.
I'm
Because
just gonna
if
rush
he
over
touches
to
it and he turns into something, you can turn him
I'm
back.
not gonna turn him.
I'm gonna do it before
You
they're
can
before
reality
they're done
warp
talking.
him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot. I don't even know if it's reliable.
Yeah, but if he blows up or something, you can just revivify him.
I
with
don't
your-
know if I don't know if I can do that. We can't
By the
rely.
time
we
they're
can't
done with
rely
their
on me.
argument,
Don't rely
I've
on
got
me. He's
the
already
feather
done
in
it.
hand.
Yeah.
As you're bickering and deciding who touches which feather, what, and why, the camera slowly tilts up into the sky.
Mm.
We see the stars. We see a couple shooting stars, a meteor shower.
How they
And then-
shine for you.
No, don't ruin this.
You could almost, if you squint, make out a constellation that looks like the approving face of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No,
Smiling
stop
and
it!
nodding as we end today's session.
Oh
Yo,
my god!
Myre, that was incredible, man. That was so good. Holy
So
shit.
fucking random.
Fuck you. It was so random, but I loved every second
was
of that.
good. It
You
was
had
like
me
a
right at the beginning too, man.
real
White.
amalgamation.
And you just like the way that you said those lines in the beginning,
If there's
just commanding
anything-
attention.
if there's
It was so good.
Anything that PP can empathize with, it is
Oh,
white.
stop it. God. I will
White
say
woman.
the payoff for the character lineup was
Instagram.
perfect.
Yeah.
That was a fun idea. I'm glad that that worked.
Just to
Great.
be clear, just so you all know, how was this given to us? Brad said, we are starting off as ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some sort of idea what class/archetype structure we will be when we get set into it. He also wants a description of what we look like. So
Yep.
I wrote the first one, and I added title of my isekai would be "Why Am I a Fairy Sprite in This Fantasy World?"
Yep.
Which is
Yeah.
these animators, I'll put them up on the screen again,
Yeah.
are exclusively off of the back of a meme that Whack created, where he wrote his description for his character first,
Yeah.
And then at the end of it said, oh, the title of my isekai would be this. So then I wrote my character description, and I just wrote what the title of my isekai would be as well, just because I thought it would be funny for Maya to read. And then PB wrote hers and put her title of her isekai on there as well, which she thought would be funny for Maya to read. And then Maya went, I need you to make those as intros for me. And I was like, fuck, what have I done?
So I'm the one that really gave Brad the extra work.
It was good though, because you had put this very cool like description of your character, and you're gonna be this, and then Brad was like, I'm an ogre and I do that, and I'm like, it'd be fucking, if we're being isekai'd, it's hilarious if one of us is just.
It is, because
Ourselves.
that is kind of a new idea. I don't
is
think I've
funny.
seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good concept.
And it was Myre, bless him, that was like, well, we'll give you some sort of ability in like creation or GMing or something like that. And I was like, you don't have to. I could literally
If
just
chat
be,
pays for it.
Yeah, I can be useless. It's fine. But yeah, it was good shit.
Really good.
Yeah, your limit
Yeah.
break happened really fast, and because
Yeah.
that happened, then all of that just opened that part of it. Otherwise, it would have been a bit more comical, like not being able to do anything really.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I would have just been buffing PB the entire time,
yeah,
just trying to keep her alive.
yeah. Great.
I was an ogre for about 3 minutes.
I'm sorry. I was like,
Immediately
Brad-
fixed you. I
No,
was
it's not
fucking
that.
laughing
It's not that.
so-
It's not that. I just was like, if Brad is in a fantasy world, isekai'd. What if he's trapped in there, first of all, and second of all, he would want to be Cloud.
Yeah, I don't care. You do whatever
Yeah.
you want to do. It was great. It was great. I really enjoyed it. Myre, I think you did a fantastic job. I mean, the thing is, Myre has DM'd a few things here and there. Obviously, he is old
That was
school
incredible.
Tablestory crew.
Yeah.
He's DM'd like little like random things on the channel, just like, you know, just being part of a show, and we're like, haha, now you have to DM for the day or whatever.
Yeah.
But to be sort of thrown in, because this is a weird little project that I've decided I think would be fun to do, where for Myre it's a little different to the other GMs, because they're coming in and taking the notes. So whoever is GMing next week, Myre is going to type up some notes. They have a master list that I'm not going to read. I'm just going to link to the next GM when we prep for the next session, and that's what they get going in. Myre had to kind of actually kick it off, so he sort of had to come up with a concept and figure out how to start this thing off. So like obviously everything that he did here today is what he decided to do, and then not only do you have to like do that, you have to start the show off, you have to then genuinely DM. It's chaos. There's
Yeah,
proper
that was
random
crazy.
shit going on
Yeah.
all the time. There's wheel spins and stuff, and honestly it was really good. I
It was
really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
I would
The
happily
live
have played through
translating as well.
the whole thing with
Yeah.
Myre's, just to
Yep.
see like what this 8-session thing would have ended up being if Myre had remained GM the
Yeah.
whole time. I think would have been
Yeah.
really interesting too.
Yeah. We need a Myre show. We need a Myre something.
We need an alt
You know?
reality version of this show where we pick up next week from here, but Myre does the next 7 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. My God. That was so good. And Myre, like I was watching you like live translate your system and the roles and be creative, and you were so incredibly giving, like for all of us to be able to do stuff, but then also incredibly fair. Like
Yeah,
that
he's up to
shit's hard to
something.
do.
He was up to
yeah,
something.
that was so
like
good.
you were playing with PBU rules a little bit.
Yeah.
Which was
Which
fun
was super
to watch.
fun. Yeah.
We're juggling a few systems because, you know,
Yeah.
I thought it'd be fun if PB got to use PBU stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of can with something like this, where it's really you're just seeking like, do you pass or fail?
Yeah.
You know what? And so you can just fuck around with it, and it's fun, and it's a nice simple way to be able to dive into it and not have to worry too much about the mechanics and just
Yeah.
get into the GMing part of it. It's a really interesting science experiment for my GM brain to watch. But it's also nice to see Myre do his creative GM thing, you know, like we kind of watch him do some descriptive shit. Because I remember when Myre first joined us on Spellwind and no one knew who the fuck Myre was. He was just Cord's friend, and we were
I
like,
remember
this guy
our
is going to be
reaction,
in it.
bro. Do you
And then
remember?
he started describing stuff. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember immediately. Like the
Yeah.
first, it was a spell. Sorry, Myre, he's gonna freak out. But it was like a spell that you had that Jet was using, and the way you described it, Brad and I like
We were
looked
like,
at each other and we're like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy.
Yeah.
He's great. Yeah.
So it was really good, Myre. Everyone, round of applause for Myre. In fact, I think I still have the applause loaded up.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it for Myre. You're done. You're a wrap on Myre. New GM every single week. Next week we have a brand new GM for you. Complete. And I'm telling you right now, completely different skill set, completely different background, thrown in the deep end situation for the next GM. I'm very excited for you to see it and to view it, viewers. So join in next time, next Friday for the next episode with the next GM. You'll find out who they are next Friday. And thank you everybody for tipping. I know it's another show where we don't really shout out the tips because I don't want to just interrupt Myre while he's doing his thing, which is one of the reasons I have the alerts come up on the screen for this one, just so that there's a little like something. But yeah, everybody that tipped, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll have a different set of like wheel spins and things and such. This little image came from Mr. Kip Kip halfway through the show and was submitted into the Discord, and it made me laugh so much. And then PB messaged me and said put it on the screen, so I was like, I got it there, I'm gonna put it on the screen. So I threw it up on the screen and it's gonna stay there for the whole show. We're gonna fill the screen.
I tried to imagine. I tried to imagine like one of the things that would annoy me the most to get isekai as.
Yeah.
And it was like a Tinkerbell. Yeah.
Fairy.
Yes.
All right.
I just thought of something I haven't done in a really long time, and it was to play like a big dumb ogre. And I wasn't sure if we would fully retain our brains or anything like that. And as soon as we started today, I realized that even if I did retain my brain and was put into an ogre, I would be flowers for Algernon. It would be like your brain being put into a dog. You'd only be capable of some of your own self. And I was like, oh, this will be a fun experiment. And then I had to figure out how to. Then I was just Cloud Strife. And then when we were flying, Myre was like, you get some of Brad back. And I was like, oh, now I have to be half Cloud, half Brad, which is insane because Cloud already thinks he's someone else. So I was like, I could go insane right now, but I think it would just be a really annoying histrionic mess. So I'll just be me in Cloud for a little while. And I've always wanted to be me in Cloud. So we'll probably call it there. Oh, let's see if the credits work, shall we? It's a Friday show. No idea if this is going to work. Let's find out together.
Everything should just be Myre. Played by.
Myre. It's not looking like it's working.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
The tradition continues.
Yeah, it's going. Yes.
Is it going?
Yeah, it's working. Let's see if it comes up with the actual
story.
Let's see if it comes up with the actual tips and stuff as well. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you next week. Of course, we have shows throughout the week as well. Oh, do we know if we're overcooking on Sunday? It might be postponed, chat. We might have to put it off. Should we just put it off till next Sunday? No,
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we're doing it?
Yeah, it's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, Sunday, we're going to play Overcooked. What time? 7? Like we normally do stuff? 2 p.m.? Sure. Okay, great. They've all disconnected from the call.
They've all shut down.
They've all disconnected from the call. All right. Sunday, we're doing a random game of Overcooked, me, Whack, and PB. And because of
it's not random. You paid for it.
Something, yeah, it was like a reward for last week. And we'll see you next week for more of this. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much, Myre. You killed it.
Boy, thank you. Bye.
You did
Killed
such a good
it.
job.
Oh,
So good.
shut up, you.
Sorry.
Bye.
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 Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.